What's up guys, it's me, Grime here, and welcome to this video. This video is gonna be like a patch 5.2 thing what I personal thoughts or something about the warrior class. And I can say it doesn't look that good to us, but we're getting some pretty nice buffs too, so I shouldn't complain. Okay, so let's start it up. The benefit of haste from items and consumables have been increased by 100% for all warriors. That means you're gonna hit, if you, let's say you stack haste of some like thing, like if you fury, you maybe should stack it. So let's say your fury, you're stacking haste, you're gonna hit like a truck, you're gonna hit like every like half a second, let's say. I don't really know, but I think it's gonna be that way. And yeah, so it's a real nice buff, according to me. I'm not really a haste stacker, so I'm not 100 if I really need that buff. But PvEs and Fury Warriors off probably do. Bladestorm now provides immunity to disarm while active. Like you can't get disarmed when you're bladestorming, and that's the best buff yet. I think. I mean, like, I'm not Shockwave, I'm not Dragosaur, I'm a Bladestormer. Wreck Bomb Bladestorm. That's how I roll. And yeah, so that's my favorite buff. Let's put it that way. And yeah, I gonna enjoy that like hell. I ain't gonna like suffer from rogues disarming me, other warriors disarming me all the time. No monks disarming me. Pew! It's awesome. So yeah, and probably the biggest nerf yet is the defensive stance nerf. Defensive stance now reduces damage by 15%, and it was 25%. I mean, like, wolves can get one-shotted. I mean, like, I have Gildy, and he's full malevolent to Death Knight, Frost, and he'll two-shot me. And I'm full malevolent. I'm not a resist stacker, but I have some resilience. I have 3, but still. I have Gem, by that I mean. And I mean, it's insane. So now with a defensive stance nerf, it will get not so fun. And especially not when rogues will be that overpowered. But who am I to complain about Blizzard's work? They're probably evening straighten things out, let's say that, in PvP, because the wars were really overpowered. The next nerf here isn't like, I don't really care about it, and it's the Shockwave nerf. It now has a 40-second cooldown, and it was 20 seconds. Or if you hit 3 or more targets, it will reduce its cooldowns by 20 seconds. So it will have a 20-second CD if you hit like 2, 3 or more targets. So I don't really care about that one because it isn't that useful. I don't really use Shockwave, only against like healer teams or so. It's have been next one here. It have been like a lot of QQing. Wars have been upset and so on, and that's the second wind. Oh, voice crack. Second wind nerf. So it now generates 15 rage, and it was 20 rage over 10 seconds. And before, like when they started the PTR and the future for 5.2, they were like, oh my god, let's nerf second wind down to 2%, I think it was. No? Yeah, correct me if I'm wrong, guys. And yeah, that was it brought me down so hard. And then I looked up, and then I was like searching forums and how this could be, how they could like nerf defensive stance and second wind, and that was insane. That really got me upset, but now they fixed it, so now it's only like have a 5 rage nerf sort of thing. Yeah. Okay, next point is the Warbringer. I don't really use Warbringer, but still I will cover it up. So Warbringer now reduces the target's movement speed by 15% for 15 seconds. 8 seconds in PvP. In addition to its other effects, the 3 second stun knockdown is now the dismissing returns category for stuns. Same as Shockwave and Stormbolt, and not the proc stun diminishing returns category. I don't understand a piece of that, but it slows the target and it doesn't like share. It shares CD now with Shockwave, you know. Um, um, Herpaderp. Yeah. And it slows them for 50% for 8 seconds in PvP, 50 seconds for PvE, and yeah. And that was a complicated one because for my English. So don't judge me on that one. Next one is the shield barrier. Now scales approximately 10% less efficiently with attack power. I don't really use that one, so I don't really care that much. Yeah, so let's go over to the next one. Stormbolt now deals 125% weapon damage, and it was 100%. I don't really use it. I only use it in prot, and that's for the stun that it gives. Like, you know, a quick stun. I may escape the person attacking me because I was a flag carrier in RBGs. So yeah, and I mean that's kind of good. But I don't really use Stormbolt in PvP except like, you know, stunning people so I can get away. So next buff, is the enrage regeneration. Now costs 30 rage, and it was 60 rage. Yeah, that's a pretty nice buff. I don't really use it, but yeah. So next, Deadly Calm has been removed from the game. Kinda upsets me kinda a little bit because I kinda liked it. I like the effect when, you know, it pops out the core hound like over your head, and yeah, the effect is pretty cool. Glyph of Insight is no longer activates from Deadly Calm and now activates from Demoralizing Shout instead. I don't really use it. I don't really know what it does, so no comments about that one. Glyph of Overpower is now Glyph of Die by the Sword. It increases the duration by die by the sword whenever Overpowered or Wild Strike are used. I don't know if that's a buff or a nerf actually. It's a buff. Sort of. Yeah, I think it's a minor buff. Glyph of Death and Above no longer increases the damage deal by Heroic Leap. That sucks. That's really not fun. I mean, I really like that one, the Glyph. It was so fun to crit like 70, 50k on like them undergeared noobs, you know, and I really enjoyed it. I really liked it. That kind of sucks now while it's gone. Okay, next one is Impending Victory. Will now heal the warrior for 15% of the maximum health when they have not slain an enemy. It was 10%. So yeah, it's a minor buff. Get 5% off up. My bad. And yeah, I'm not really using it. I'm using the second win, so you know, I don't really care. Okay, so now Taste of Blood. It has been completely redesigned. It now causes the warrior to gain 2 stacks of overpower. Like it can stack up to 5 times when Mortal Strike deals damage. 1 stack when the target dodge and no longer interacts with Heroic Strike. It now requires level 20. Used to require level 50. So you learn it at 20, I think. Yeah. I think that can be pretty awesome. I mean, like, let's say you stack it up to 5 times. You have 5 stacks of overpower, pop your one-shot macro, Blade Storm, and right after Blade Storm is done, you go and just spam that overpower. It can be pretty good. And this is a nice buff too for the Arms Warrior. Slam now deals 220 weapon damage, and it was 190. So you know, it's a pretty nice buff. I really use Slam. I crit like 80k, 100k with it, so it's gonna be pretty fun now. And it now costs 20 rage, and it was 30 rage. So you know, it's a pretty nice buff. You know, I kind of like it. And this next one is probably the next nerf here is probably gonna cost us Arms Warriors a really big amount of nerf, burst, and it's that overpower now costs 10 rage. Yeah, that sucks. It sucks really bad according to me. Well, who am I to judge Blizzard? Sudden Death now has 25% chance to activate Overpower instead of 20% chance from auto attacks. In addition, use an execute makes Overpower free for 10 seconds. No, I don't think so. It's a buff, of course, but ain't useful. Let's go. Let's just do the Fury and Protection ones too. Blood Surge now reduces the rage cost of wild strikes by 30%. Was 20, and its duration has been increased by 2. Blood Surge now reduces the rage cost of Wild Strike by 30%. Blood Surge now reduces the rage cost of Wild Strike by 30, and was 20, and its duration has been increased to 15 seconds and was 10 seconds. Nerf for Fury Army Warriors. Kinda bad. Like to play Fury, but it sucks in PvP, so... Okay, let's go over the protection one. The damage of Shield Wall and Revenge has been increased to 150%, but this abilities now scale approximately 10 less efficiently with attack power. I don't really know what that does because I don't use Revenge. I never used it, to be honest. As I used it like when I leveled up, I think, but that's only it. So I don't really care. Okay, Unvarying Sentinel now improves the damage reduction by of defense stance by 10% for protection warriors. And yeah, that's the warrior changes for 5.2, guys. Sorry for bad English and so on, but like, share, subscribe, do all that fancy stuff, and I see you guys in the next time. Grim out.